When I first arrived in Korea, I thought I was chasing my dream. But what happened on my very first day in the classroom turned into my worst nightmare. And in part one, I shared the exact moment when everything fell apart. In this part two, I share with you how I began to rebuild. Because the truth is, reinvention doesn't happen in a straight line. It's not perfect, but it's about having the courage to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and start all over again after everything falls apart. I felt completely out of my league. And in that moment, my world came crashing down. Self doubt, negative self talk, all of that came. The self doubt was, are you sure you're cut out for this? Are you sure you can handle this? And the negative self talk said, you can't handle six kindergarten kids. Well, can you actually keep this job? And in that moment, in this new culture, in this new language environment, in this new time zone, in this new job, in this new career, I didn't know what was going to happen. It's like time stood still and my world came crashing down. And luckily, my director heard the chaos, jumped in, and just quieted the noise and calmed them and invited me into his office. And he, at that point, sat me down and apologized for the chaos. And he let me know that I was their very first Black teacher to the school. Not only that, I was the very first Black teacher that these kids, the very first Black person that these kids were being exposed to in real life. They had never seen a Black person before. And so this was the reaction from this particular kid. He was the only one who did that. The others followed suit. But what my director shared with me is that it was his intention to expose them to different races and cultures and people so that they would have a better chance in the world as kids out in the country. And he said he had faith. He chose me because I was a more mature teacher. And so I had more to offer as a mom, he felt. And he said he had faith in me that it was going to be fine, that I would be able to turn things around. And sure enough, I acknowledged to him that I would and started researching as soon as I left his office what techniques to use. And within a few days, took a little time. And, I had to work through the discomfort and the fear and the dread and the self-doubt and the dip in self-confidence. But yes, I was able to find a teaching technique and I started using that and also rewarded the kids who were most well-behaved. And within a few weeks, I would say a week or two, Jack became one of my best students. And my classes with his group became some of the most rewarding classes because of what I experienced that day. I loved all of my students. I enjoyed the elementary, the middle school, the high school, the university, and the adult students all. The adult students, all moms, took me under their wings like my big sisters or my mom. Some of them were older, much older, and they took care of me. I began to settle in. Life became so much easier. My sons joined me 3 months in. Life in Korea took on just such a rewarding, fulfilling tone. It really, truly was a special, special time. So, what came alive in me through the move? So, I absolutely loved teaching my students. I felt rewarded and fulfilled by just being there with them. I was not just teaching English, I was teaching life skills. They were gaining confidence in all kinds of areas. And as word got out about me in the community, my director was growing his school numbers. And it was wonderful being in that energy of abundance. My students brought me gifts every day. Both my adult students and my younger students brought me gifts. My director brought me gifts. Life gave me gifts. I gained new friends and friendships. I was paying down my student loans. I was living in an energy of abundance there that was so beautiful and so magnetic. that a year later, I met the love of my life there. He arrived a year after me. And my sons, myself, my love, our lives were forever changed because I made the decision to start over in Korea. Three tips for anyone who wants to start life from scratch. Number one, your soul is speaking. Are you listening? It generally talks in a whisper. And so it's, even though it's not very loud, it has a message for you. And if you take the time to listen, you will hear the message that's for you. It may be a message that is different from what the rest of your family members or your current circle of friends are doing because you are unique and special. And so what you are here to be, do, and have is different from what other people might think you should be here, that you are here to be, do, and have. So you want to take the time to be in silence, to listen to what you are to do. And some of the activities that can allow you to hear your soul's call, your soul's whisper, are meditation, journaling, yoga, reading, art, painting, crocheting, knitting, anything that can allow you to slip out of the autopilot mode and into accessing another state of consciousness will help you. So that's number one. Listen to your soul's call, what your soul is whispering to you. Number two is to watch for the signs. So there are signs all around you. This video is a sign. And so I'm inviting you to pay attention to the signs and take action based on what your soul is calling you to do. So take aligned action. So this video is a sign. It's a message to you. There are signs in nature that have something to say to you. Maybe there's a sign that you've seen as you've driven by on a billboard that speaks to you. Whatever it is, take action on it. And by doing so, you're saying to the universe, I am listening. And that one action that you take, one aligned action, will lead to something bigger that will lead to something greater. So, number two is to watch for the signs and take action on that. And number three is to write down what you want in your life. You know, you may have had big, bold, audacious goals and dreams that got pushed off to the side when life happened to you. And so this is the time for you, if you buried them, you want to excavate them, bring them back up. If you have them in a closet, you want to open the closet and bring them out. If you had them on the back burner, you want to bring them to the front. This is the time for you to pick them up, dust them off, and start dreaming again. This is your time. This is your season. Writing them down in your phone notes, in a journal or a notebook, you are sending a signal to the universe that you are ready to have more in your life. And so this is your time. You can have what you want and to start experiencing your dreams and the life that you have imagined for yourself. And so I'm so excited that you are here. If you enjoyed this video, if there's something that resonated, if there's something that clicked, please let us know down in the comments below. We really appreciate that. And stick around, join our community. And if you like this video, you're gonna love what's coming next. It's called It's Not Too Late to Start Over. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, be good to yourself. Bye for now.